What's up, YouTube? This is Light Blue Yoshi coming at you with another episode of Pokemon Tabletop United's Monday group. I hope you've enjoyed so far, and I hope you continue to enjoy. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell so that way you never miss a beat. Monday's group consists of Adrian with his Aaron Roman, Zane with his Growlithe, named Growlithe, Golden with his Baniri named May. Thank you to Thundersoft Screen Recorder that I use for all my recording needs. Thank you to OpenShot Video Editor for all my editory needs. Golden has asked that we give a shout out to his two YouTube channels of Gold's Tri-Gears Gate and Gold Osprey, both of which you'll find in the description. And thank you so much to bensounds.com for all the music we use. You'll find a link to them in the description. Hope you all enjoy the video.
Surprisingly, everyone at the family reunion did say it was pretty good. So,
well, that's what I was going to say. It's pretty good. It didn't come out about as good as it didn't to what Golden was expecting to put out. It wasn't as good as what he was expecting, but for the most part, it's all right. It's worthy of, about 3 stars out of 5.
I give it a 3 out of 5.
I was going for another way, but it was an anime that my sister showed me before. Anyway, yeah.
Well, while they're eating, I will... So, what we're gonna do after we eat, should we head out or stay here for the night, at least in the Pokemon Center?
Whatever you want. It's up to you. You somewhat is now a leader of this group, so...
out of character, I am not... I am not usually a leader, so this is gonna be horrible.
Yeah, that's the fun of it.
Time to lead everybody off the cliff. Yay!
What's sad is I feel like I would. I'd be like, okay, this way, and we fall off a cliff.
Oh my god, it's lemmings all over again.
I was wondering, is there any questions you'd like to ask me or something like that? But since we're probably in our room, like we're probably in the same room, but no one else is in. We got our own room.
All 3 of you are in a room.
Yeah, I guess we can ask. Let me ask. So, let me ask. I'm gonna ask Golden a little bit more. How was your family like? I'm writing notes as well. Place it.
Before the school or after the school?
Both.
Well, before the school, me and my sister were close. We were we spent several nights watching anime or her favorite shows, and we always get yelled at. We're not following the correct way. But when my sister was sent to the school and then came back, she changed. She was someone completely different. She loved her anime, but she was... I knew something was wrong.
So how does she act before she went to the school exactly? Like, besides the anime and all that? She
was kind, gentle. Always loved dressing up. Always loved dressing me up.
And then after the change, after the school, her personality?
Basically, everything changed. It was like, she didn't really, she was not friendly, she was friendly, but in the creepy vibe kind of way. And she became very overprotective, like obsessed with certain things.
Alright, that's enough for now about your sister. What about your parents? Before they sent you to the school, how did they act?
They're
Or how
always
they act,
dicks.
even
They were
even after?
they're obsessed with um they're obsessed with their heritage. Our family dates back from the kings and queens era. We've been serving this one family for that long.
What
So,
was the name of the family that y'all serve?
um, off topic, I have no idea. I haven't picked the
Uh,
name.
okay, well,
Um,
I guess for now we'll pretend you said a name, and we'll think you can think one later.
yeah. Uh, but yeah, they so basically that is uh they're more as a royal family kind of thing,
Mm.
especially Princess Freya. You see me like shiver. Now that's someone that terrifies me even
Why
more
don't you
than
like?
my sister.
Why? Why? Out of curiosity, does she
Uh,
terrify you?
well, you probably have to know some history about. They
I,
every generation, uh, when a princess prince that wouldn't take the throne would be shipped off to another kingdom to be married off to another prince or princess.
mhm.
But uh, so what they did was they grabbed their favorite subjects and forced them to go with them to the new kingdom, and that's how we were able to spread our ties to pretty much every family.
Oh,
And I was um, I might I might be the reason why I left because she wanted me to join her after I finished at the school,
mhm.
but I kind of ran off. It's also that's
How?
probably what. Go ahead.
Okay, how is her personality like towards you, the princess? How has she treated you?
Think her of a platinum wielding spoon woman. She is um, she's always a center of attention. She is she dabbles with slavery, and if she ever comes across any, she would like her subjects have to wear like any animal features, if even if it's a clip-on origin, um, or if she finds someone who has any Pokemon features, she would put a collar on them and mark them as her personal pets.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah, she's
Well,
not someone we should miss.
yeah. Well, that depends. Does she reside in the what was that region that does not frown upon slavery again? DM?
Kale.
Kale?
Kale.
I don't know. She's originally from this kingdom with my family,
Well, I guess I do not. I don't know the
but
region that well.
I do feel sorry for um, the prince that she is forced to marry.
What? How is he? If you know any little, do you know any about him?
I heard rumors about him, but I have a feeling he is more terrified of her than anything else.
Hmm.
Most of the family is terrified.
Well, I guess say slavery is not not is a common thing in this certain country. A tale. I don't know if is she in that region? Oh, not region. I'm sorry. You said she's from this region, but do you know what region she is now, or is she still in
No,
this region? No, you don't.
I have a feeling she's probably, the whole search party thing. I have
Hmm.
a feeling that was her.
Well, nice possibility, but well,
Yeah.
here's the biggest question here. I gotta ask.
Yeah.
What was the school experience?
Hell.
We'll describe it.
There's some things that I buried in my mind and I don't want to release, but
Well, you don't have to tell me all at once. You can tell me a little at a time.
yeah.
If you're ready.
It's
So, real quickly, I need everybody to either roll me intuition or perception, whichever is higher.
Okay.
Well, the workers fucking walked in.
14.
nice throw there, guys.
Intuition or perception, he said, right? You said, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So you can use your intuition for this, so you might be able golden. You might have a better chance.
Oh, do I have to roll too?
Yes,
Yeah.
everybody.
What is my roll for that? D6?
Well, you can roll either perception, which is 2d6, or you can roll intuition of 4d6.
Oh, do 4 D6.
Yeah, that's the better chance of getting a high number at least.
Hosey!
Hey!
Alright, so
So, everybody notices that there's someone listening to your conversation.
fucker.
The fuck?
Where is he at?
Who is
Wait,
it?
can we, like, hold on. I do not, like, I walk over to, where, is it like the door opens slightly and the person's there?
So, the door isn't fully closed. He is standing where you can't see him, but you notice that the door isn't closed where it was when you guys first came in. So,
I'm like,
that's why perception was allowed.
I want to sneak over to the door and try to grab his arm and yank him into the.
We continue talking, like, up to, like,
You guys just continue talking.
Man, why'd you become a journalist?
So,
that's a good
roll
question.
stealth. Because you have to do it without him noticing.
Alright. Come on, system.
His stuff is a 2d6 or 1d6, isn't it?
Yeah, for some reason it's not moving. There we go. Thing was being annoying. Stealth is 1d6.
Of course it is.
Roll a 6.
5. High as I can fucking get.
Mm.
You dick.
Wait, who else had a 66?
No one. Oh,
Then what?
Yeah.
No.
Quite a few people have actually rolled 6d6 for their perception from characters that are important.
God damn. He's like a fucking god. Like, what the hell?
What?
No, he's at least a level 12.
Why do you...
At least if I can I like open the door and see like him like running off or something like that.
So, he hears you coming. You can roll acrobatics or athletics to try to
catch him.
catch a glimpse of him as he ditches. But he's also going to be rolling to try to get away being unseen.
Can I see if I can see him or try to catch him?
Everyone can make this check.
Athletic
It's not just
or
athletics or acrobatics.
I have it.
Athletics, baby! Piss!
Wow.
What about our Pokemon?
Nobody had Pokemon out.
I do. My Baneri's always out. She hates the Pokeball.
When have we ever said we put them up?
They're not on screen to where they can be seen to be shown that they're
Oh.
out.
Fair enough.
Oh, I thought
But-
you. Oh. Oh. Shit.
That's a
So,
dirty game.
well, it's still,
No, she's out.
It's the fact. You see, the fact of the matter is if they're not out there physically, or you don't state that they're somewhere to where they can't generally be seen, then that's where they're always located.
She was hiding my
So
book
like
bag.
Sylvius in the Tuesday group, his Joltik's only 4 inches long.
Mm-hmm.
And he states that that thing's always somewhere on his body. 9 times out of 10, nobody's going to see that, so it doesn't actually need to be on screen.
Mm-hmm.
But he did state that that's where it always is unless it's fainted.
Ah,
Yeah.
that's a lovely roll you should have told us before.
Shit. Dear
Wow.
Lord.
He only rolled 46. He just rolled it fucking well.
Well, he's gone.
However, Zane does get a slight glimpse of him. He gets a slight glimpse of the uniform that he's wearing. And knows that it's from... Can tell instantly because, that's just how rival
It's the reporter.
companies operate. That it's somebody from the other reporting company.
We can't tell if it's the same person though, right?
Nope.
Well,
You have no
better-
idea if it's the same reporter as before or a different
you
one.
better call your boss now.
Wait, we can still chase him if he's wearing a uniform.
He's probably gone already.
But
He's like a fucking ninja. He's vaporized with a fucking smoke cloud.
He jumped over the rail from the second floor down to the first and booked it inside. 1 second, I have a phone call coming in.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Oh,
probably.
God.
I'm gonna call him right after soon as he gets back. I'll probably call him right now and mostly just tell him, just say what I've told you. You know what I've heard at the moment from you. What I've
Okay.
gotten.
you
That
should
sounds
also,
like a good idea.
we should also tell the staff here that somebody was spying on us.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
And back.
DM, you're back?
Yeah.
Alright. Did you hear that?
No, like I said, I was on the phone.
Right.
Okay.
Mostly, as soon as he got away, I'm gonna get my boss on the phone and mostly explain all the details of what Golden told me so far. So mostly
and
about
tell
his
him
family.
the urgency to upload it as physically possible, since the rival, has heard mostly what happened.
Yeah, I would mostly say that.
Alright. So, you tell this to your boss, and he tells you, so you got yourself a good story. Keep an ear out for the other reporter constantly. But be aware that, unfortunately, aside from what little bit we've got on the school, there's nothing really that we can send out aside from how it changes people. And unless we can give them full-on facts or evidence being preferred, of course, we can't really state anything because otherwise it just comes off as rumors and speculation.
Yeah, that's true. I'll see what I can do at the moment. I gotta, like I said, I do have a story. I just gotta find it. Shit. You don't know if probably would he know what the school is or be located at? Or do we know?
The only one of your group that would know would be Golden.
All right. I'll see if I can get information about this school to my boss mostly.
Like, this school is hidden.
Mhm.
Only those who are sent there know where it is.
All right. Well, after all that explaining, I'll probably hang up for the boss. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then that's about it. Then we make sure the door's shut this time,
It was shut last time. He opened it.
or lock it. At this, I mean.
Yeah, see, he didn't mean to open it because he had like the headset with the nice little like speaker on it that you put up against the door and you're able to hear what's inside.
Uh-huh.
He just botched his frickin' stealth roll, which caused the door to open.
Mm.
Ah,
So we need to go somewhere more private if we want to talk without being spotted or heard.
yeah.
Or you need to just whisper the stuff to me or something.
The biggest thing you need to do is just make sure that nobody's listening in, because this guy's obviously tailing you guys.
I feel like we should set up a trap for him.
At least you know that this company is tailing
Should
you
we
guys,
buy-
because
should
you
we-
still don't know if it's the same person or not.
Should we
Yeah.
buy some bear traps for him? Like trap him in
No, that
the
could be-
woods and just
That's
leave him
also
there.
that's also a thing. If he does find his way to get out, he could put a story about how we attacked him. Or how, you know what I mean?
True.
That's
Oh.
also like,
He's stalking us.
well, exactly. If he somehow got out of the trap and he got a story, you know what I
the
mean?
funny thing about that? He's actually putting his own life in risk for stalking me, because if my family finds out he's doing this really well, he could hire or he could probably get rid of him.
That's true. You know, I have a, but yeah. Okay, look back in character. All right. Let me see. Door shut this time. You know what? If we do this again, we're not gonna talk more about this. We'll talk more about this later on when we're out of here.
Okay.
If we do talk about this again, Golden, let's talk in the same room. Let's talk in a room like this. But Adrian, you stay outside and make sure no one
Okay.
listening.
Unless he's
I'm not trying to be mean.
unless he's suction cup man, and he's just sitting outside of the window with suction cup.
Well, we can have our Pokemon
Or
look
in
out
the
the
next room over.
window. Yeah, true. Damn it, we had to think on how we could do this. That's one way.
That's
What do you-
originally how I was gonna do it. If he had a successful stealth roll, I was gonna be like, he's in the room over. There's nothing they can do about it.
Well, the good thing we caught it in time, so we got at least something.
But he botched it. So it's like, nope. There's a good chance that they're gonna catch him.
Yeah, so at least we caught it this time. It didn't, you know what I mean, get see, you know what I mean.
We
Like
should
last time.
make up a language and talk in that.
Or, you know what? I could just have Golden, like, this is out of character play, write all his stuff down, and then I just,
Nah, paper trails. Sign language. We can try to learn.
I could just have my book, when my Pokemon doesn't learn a fire move, I can just have it burned.
Or we can learn Japanese.
Yeah, they might know
God damn
somebody.
you, Weave.
If he records it, he'll know.
True.
They can get a translator.
I'm
If
saying,
we
like,
do sign language, we can at least force them to have to be in a place where.
Unless they know Naruto language.
the thing is, like I was saying, for paper, he would just write his answers. Then I would write it down, or I would have it sent off to the boss,
Yeah.
and then we would burn the evidence of it. You know what I mean?
So you're just gonna have him write his autobiography, basically.
Mostly because the point is we can't really talk unless we see him.
Yeah, we can also feed the book to your dog. So yeah.
That's true.
Sorry, Growlithe ate my homework.
Quite literate.
You could, or burned it.
He pissed on my book and it caught on fire.
All right. So, what time of the day is it in this town? By the way, at this time, after the old I called my boss and all that.
Let's see. Started out at 8.
Goddamn, I should have asked for pay. How much I got paid? Damn.
30. Well, you get paid at the end of each week.
Oh, okay. If that had been the end of this week, then so.
This is only your second day out here.
Oh wow.
We started on a Monday.
I don't get paid until Friday. Is that right? Or
Yep.
oh, we're on a Tuesday then.
Yes, you're currently on Tuesday, getting close to going on Wednesday. Let's see, 8:30. You took 5 hours to go from point. A to
I'm currently hugging my Baneri
Put it
since I'm kind of out of it.
It'll be fine. It's fucking. Well, it's a good thing we caught it this time.
Where do you check?
It's about 2 o'clock.
2 afternoon.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'll pull a piece of paper and write down something and hand it to you, and it says, "You were talking about the school. I heard, and I have no idea where it is."
Alright. Well, the
Like,
moment.
I write down like another thing is like I had like it was very traumatic, and it was, but I do remember swimming a lot. I was
Alright.
like wet and cold,
Right. He wrote this down.
and I give it to
I'm
you.
right.
So.
I would probably keep it somewhere safe. No, I would probably. Yeah. I'd probably keep it for now.
You
On
give it
me.
to your Growler.
He eats it.
Yeah, I could do. Oh, yeah,
Just like, let's skip sending out the Pokemon and just eats it himself. Just, nom, nom, nom.
yeah, that's fine. Just let him eat it. Just keep it. Like, let her. I'm sorry. I get it to her.
You'll get that paper back. It'll be in a different form, but it'll come back eventually.
It's like dust.
No, in a different way.
Everything that comes from that end is dust.
That's not how biology works, but okay.
Right. But yeah, alright. Well, damn. Alright, so I'll have to keep that in mind. I'm thinking. And that's all you know? You don't have to, like, you could just nod or something. Like, you know what I mean? Or you not? You know?
I shrug. Like, maybe.
Alright. Maybe it'll come into you. Maybe it'll come back to you with time. Who knows?
I also write down, it says that's also when I met the Venery. I met May, the name of my Venery.
So you met your Pokemon. Alright. Oh shit.
Wait,
Well-
are you sassy at him because he named his Pokemon?
No. I don't care if you name your Pokemon or not.
Heard that.
But
Do you not name your guy's Pokemon?
I named him. He's the only.
Yeah, Adrian has Roman.
Yeah.
I haven't named mine. I don't. Sometimes I'll name them. If I have a name in mind, I'll think of it. At the moment, I don't.
Your Growlithe is perfect name for her is Sheila.
What?
Sheila,
Sheila.
after the big giant tank lady.
God damn! I knew where that was from.
Rivers Blue.
I know. I know.
I have a poster that has Caboose's favorite lines.
So we saw it in the background of your picture that you said that one time.
God damn it, Caboose. Oh god. Alright, oh yeah, I could, you know what, fuck it, I will name it Sheila. Sheila.
Yes.
Wait, my
Yeah,
She
I'll-
would be the giant dog lady, the fire dog lady in the near future. That will be a meme.
Why?
How do you spell Sheila exactly? Is it
I have no
SH?
idea.
Goddamn, I'll,
However you feel like spelling it, because there are many ways you can spell it to have
There.
it be pronounced the same way.
you know, I'm just gonna look up red versus blue wiki and see how they spell it.
Yeah. Anything else you guys would like to do or things? Or-
But it's 2 p.m. at the moment. We can either, let me think. I'm trying to think. Where are we at on the map right now? Can we go to the map real quick? So we can see the map.
Alright, let's jump over to the overworld map.
Yeah, because we are currently, let me scroll to the right one. We are currently at the
Let me
border.
move you guys.
Oh.
Yeah, I was gonna say give me a second to move you guys. I was on a different layer, so I couldn't move.
We're over here. Holy crap! That
There we go.
travel far.
What?
Yeah.
My region.
5 hours of travel.
Where am I from again? I can't. I always forget my name.
You're all the way over. Zane is from Vinohawk.
God, I
Yeah.
traveled that far?
Yeah. We also need to stay away
Your
from this.
boss sent you over there.
I know, but still, they made me go that far. Shit.
Yes.
If you don't bring him anything good, he'll never bring you back.
I can walk back there and just might not have a job if I walk back there.
Where is your where is your headquarters and stuff?
That's a good question. And where is it? What city exactly?
So, going over to Vinohawk. Give me one quick sec to get to it in my notes,
That's fine.
because this is not something that I have open for on-demand calling.
Oh yeah. Did we give it? Did you give it the name of the town yet or no? Or we have not thought of it.
Yes,
Oh, you have?
yes. Again, it's in my notes.
Oh, okay.
I just need to find it.
No, that's fine. I didn't know. I probably let me write this down in my notes as well, so I remember this stuff.
So do you like the concept ideals of my characters, my
Okay.
family members?
Here we
Yeah, they're crazy.
go. So,
I just keep thinking you as the bootleg version of the butler from Artemis Fowl.
Surprisingly, I haven't watched that yet.
Watch, that's a book.
Oh, book? Oh,
oh, that's great.
It's an anime that sounds familiar.
No, it's a fucking book series called Artemis Fowl. I mean, the butler in that was awesome. We just got to see if he'll live up to it. We gotta see if he'll do full plate and fight a troll.
No, I will. I probably will fight something
We'll see.
if I can get a natural hit on a natural 20 on a crit on my tray. You hear a gong sound.
It ain't the same.
But the problem is if I hit someone with the tray and cause a gong sound, it will alert anyone who's in a 200-meter radius that we're here.
We should get one that doesn't do that.
I like my flaws.
I like to say,
Okay.
Oh.
So, this here is the town.
which
Where
one?
is it?
Oh, right here in the center, like right below it. And the name of
Yeah.
it?
I'm trying to find it.
Nadeli.
What? Nadeli?
Are you pinging it?
Yes. I was pinging it. I stopped
Yeah.
because it had been found by others.
Yeah.
Oh, you're all the way over there. Holy crap.
Yeah,
Yes.
Nadeli.
Why are
Yes.
you traveled far?
Well, my work.
Yes.
The
Maybe.
ultimate foreigner.
Yeah, I'm a foreigner. I traveled through all this through. Well, yeah, I kind of did travel through a lot of this region.
I actually would like to ask you.
You were delivered via helicopter.
Was that really?
What the fuck's some long distance for a helicopter?
It's about what? By helicopter, it'd take too long.
If this was
Like-
a sub, how are we? Are we in a continental region or is this a subcontinent at this point?
Let's see. To get from here to here is 152 feet. Give me a second for a few calculations for exactly how long it took to get there.
Adam,
It only took 10 hours.
Wouldn't that just be a plane then? Or
Helicopters can travel at speeds to get you there in 10 hours.
oh, okay. I don't know.
10 hours via helicopter. It would be a lot longer if it was
A plane?
by foot and or boat.
Fair enough. Well,
Yeah. Except you didn't
Oh,
get to
yes.
fucking sleep on a helicopter.
out of curiosity,
Yeah,
while we're sitting in our room, I will actually like to ask you guys some questions.
Well, try not to be too loud about it. He might
Now,
come back.
what he wants to learn about your past life or something? What the hell?
Well, you never know. He might just come back for more information.
Yeah, but we will be waiting for him.
Alright. Alright, ask whoever you want to go first.
Well, I want to talk to the the reporter.
Oh, really?
So, what region are you from?
I am from... If I can pronounce... Oh. Read my notes. I can't pronounce names, obviously. Vinohawk.
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 So Vino like Venusaur, and
Yeah.
then Hawk.
Yep. Vinohawk. I am from Vinohawk. That's the reason I hail from.
What's it like there?
DM? What is it like in Vinohawk, that region?
It's one of the bigger regions. It's a major trade route and export for many, many goods. It's home to not only your company and your rival company. It's also home to the headquarters of the main police force. Most of the towns there are big, bustling cities.
Yeah, I'm mostly explaining that. It's mostly a trade. It's a really large region. Most, you know what I mean? With
Do you
trade.
think I hear about the police force. Like, do you think there would be anyone who would be corrupt there?
No, it's a possibility. I
That
can't really
could
give you
help us
honest
out.
help us.
So you've heard rumors of corruption, but nothing that can be ever.
Yeah.
Nothing substantial, and although people have tried to work and find out, nothing's ever come of it.
All right. Do you guys got like slavery there or something? Or...
Is this region known for slavery or no?
They do not tolerate people. They slavery is illegal there unless you come in from Kale, where they tolerate you being a slaver because they kind of have to.
Mm-hmm. I'll be like, alright. I'm like, well, in our region, no, we do not tolerate slaves. But if you come from Kale, we don't like it, but we have to tolerate them because they are slave traders and they have some imports. They must know all that.
Place sounds long.
There's some items and stuff that only hail from Kale.
Yeah.
So you're forced to deal with them having slaves, whether you like it or not, because otherwise you lose all the trade with them.
Yeah, that's mostly the reason. So, why do you talk about slavery that much?
Oh, I just you know, I told you already about my.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
I don't want like if we could possibly head to that location.
Oh, going all the way to Vinohawk? By foot. I got here by helicopter to near your city, and that took 10 hours. If I get here by foot to that region, that would take about how long?
At least 10 times as long.
About a month. If I'm going off that accurate, I could be wrong.
It really depends on how fast you guys travel.
So if we're walking at normal pace.
So what I mean by that is how much do you guys stop to do other things?
Right.
Do you just travel straight there? It varies. But and also depending upon how long it takes for you guys to manage to get a boat.
Mm-hmm. Right.
across the
I was
ocean.
just thinking maybe along the way we go there, getting some badges in the process.
Well,
As we
yeah, I was thinking the same thing. We could go back to what was the name of that town we were in with the gym?
So I just did the math, and it would take you guys, if you just walked straight there, you didn't stop to catch anything, just walking straight there, it would take roughly 4.25 days.
Oh, okay, but I doubt that. So it would probably be at least a month.
yeah.
Maybe. Oh yeah, I was thinking the same thing. We could do stuff while.
You are now registered trainers. Um,
We can
Lug-
head back to the town if you want to, and
so, some things you guys don't know because nobody ever figured them out is what are the requirements of trainers and things like that. Is-
Can we look that up on the internet? See what the requirements are?
You can. You would need a technology education role.
Ah, damn it. I don't think my technology's good though. Well,
that roll makes my head explode.
you know what? Actually, we don't actually have to do that. We could just go to the lab and ask the professor what's the
You
responsibility
can go
of a
to the
trainer.
lab. I could stay here, or actually, better off one of you guys stay here with me.
Fine, I will go to the lab and ask.
It would be safest for Adrian to be the one to go, since he's the only one that they don't actually know what he looks like.
Hey.
All right, then Adrian can go.
If you wanted to do it based off of smartest one to send.
I mean,
I think I'm the smartest one of this group.
So, yeah. If Zane wants to go, Zane can go, but since your name is put up there and you are officially listed as a reporter, anyone can pull up your information.
Mm-hmm.
And the family obviously knows what Golden looks like.
Mm-hmm.
The only one that's the question mark factor is, who's this Adrian kid?
You know what? Yeah, probably. I'm thinking that right now. Like, Adrian, you probably should ask them what they're.
Thank you so much for watching. If you liked, then leave us a like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, as nobody wants to miss an episode of what happens to these guys as they continue on their way. Thank you again for watching. If you didn't find something that you didn't like, then please leave it in the comments so that way we can always improve. And if we get and as you subscribe, please leave us unique little things that you might like to see. Maybe the DM can work in some events. Until next time, we're out.